All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. 31-23, the Detroit Lions. Your Detroit Lions are going to the NFC Championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, it happened. It happened, guys. We talked about it all season. We talked about the potential, the possibility of this occurring all season. We talked about it last season. The Lions fans have been talking about this for quite some time. The Lions organization, whether it's management, whether it's staff, whether it's players, it's just a world-class organization, and it's coming to fruition right now. And you are now, thanks to today's victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, headed to the NFC Championship game. Historic season for the Detroit Lions in the regular season. And we talked about it all week. You're now over the hump. You took down one of the hottest teams in the league last weekend in the Los Angeles Rams. And you just had another victory. And now you are 2 wins away from winning the Super Bowl. You are 1 win away from being in the Super Bowl. Folks, the Detroit Lions, we've been saying it. Lions fans have been saying it all season. This team is as legit as they come. They can hang with everybody, and they don't fear anything. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into it, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Lions fans, I love you guys so much. It's awesome, man. This is so awesome. I obviously wish my Green Bay Packers did not lose that game yesterday, especially in that fashion. And I wish we had a Packers at Detroit conference championship game, but go take down San Francisco. I have a strong feeling you guys will. Let's try and get 1,000 likes. We're getting greedy. I'm feeling greedy here today. I'm feeling not greedy. I'm feeling a little disappointed in last night. If we could try and get 1,000 likes on today's video, that would be awesome. Let's talk about this damn football game. All right. We're going to do a quick smelling salt in homage for Baker Mayfield. And also, if my mom's watching this, that was a Vapo inhaler. It was not a smelling salt. Anyways, let's get into it. So once again, the Detroit Lions, I just feel like, first off, they ended this game. It wasn't perfect because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a fighting chance, but that last touchdown drive by the Detroit Lions on, what was it, like 3rd and 17, Jared Goff finds Amon-Ra St. Brown. It was awesome, man. This was just, we're in the playoffs, dude. It just doesn't matter. I don't care if it's pretty. I don't care if it's sexy. It literally doesn't matter. We said it in the regular season. We're going to continue to say it. This isn't college football, and this is not regular season NFL. You can win however you want to win. And once again, the Detroit Lions, 31 points, and I still think it's just the tip of the iceberg as far as their future is concerned, which is absolutely terrifying. Huge shift from last weekend. They put up 21 points in the second half last week. They put up 3 points in the third quarter, 0 in the fourth. Completely flipped this week, all right? 14 huge points, 2 touchdowns that were huge to end this football game in the fourth quarter. Jared Goff, 30 of 43, 287 yards, 2 touchdowns. Most importantly, 0 interceptions. Jahmyr Gibbs, 9 carries, 74 yards and a touchdown, the 31-yard touchdown rush. I was thinking to myself at halftime, I don't remember the official carry number, but it was like David Montgomery had 5. I think Jahmyr Gibbs had like 3 or 4, and Jared Goff, I think, had like 2 or 3. Run the football. Run the damn ball. They didn't have too many rushing yards at halftime, and Ben Johnson crafted, in my opinion, especially in the fourth quarter, but especially on like third downs and just important possessions, important plays. I think Ben Johnson did a beautiful job of crafting the right play, and obviously the players executed. But shout out Jahmyr Gibbs, the rookie. 9 carries, 74 yards, and a freaking touchdown, man. You cannot ask for anything more. Amon-Ra St. Brown, we're going to officially declare him the most underrated wide receiver in the National Football League. I don't even know if it was actually a debate. 8 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Sam Laporta back and healthier. 9 catches, 65 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, hell of a freaking day, by the way. 4 catches, 40 yards. This dude was the X factor. We talked about him when he got drafted by the Detroit Lions, that he's going to be an X factor for this team. We talked about it all regular season. Just wait until we get closer to the playoffs. Wait until we get into the playoffs, because Jahmyr Gibbs who had a really solid rookie year, by the way, statistically. He passes the eye test. It's not even funny. It's not even close. I don't think anybody was, even wondering that. Huge day for Jahmyr Gibbs. Jameson Williams, 2 catches, 35 yards, and they were 2 huge catches, and they were a huge 35 yards. Another player we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now. He had 2 catches against the Rams, only for 19 yards, but they come at critical moments. Against Dallas, he had 2 catches for 69 yards. It's not showing up on the stat sheet, but when you watch these games, you're like, yep, this was Jameson Williams' pretty much rookie season, and the future is very bright. And then obviously Brock Wright, 1 catch, 29 yards. That came at a huge point in time. And then we got to talk about the Reynolds family. Josh Reynolds, 2 catches, 27 yards in the touchdown. And in general, shout out to the Detroit Lions offensive line. It's the best in the business. It's the best in the game. It's at least a top 5 offensive line. I don't think you could dispute that even if you wanted to. Craig Reynolds, a player who appeared what felt like almost out of nowhere, somewhere in between the middle towards later end of the season, gets injured. He had 1 carry for a touchdown on 4th down. Dan Gambles, I've been covering the Detroit Lions for over a year now. I've never heard the saying Dan Gambles. It makes so much sense. I don't know if that was just because the Lions won a playoff game and people are finally like, oh, you know what? All right, I guess there's only 4 teams left in the NFC. We got to promote it some way. Under-respected franchise in general. And this doesn't have anything to do with Lions fans. Nobody really thought this was going to happen, guys. That's how disrespected the Detroit Lions was. Like I said in the last video, every single person in the National Football League that is not a Lions fan said, oh, it doesn't matter. Every game recap I made this season, it doesn't matter because the Lions are going to Lions. The Lions are going to lose the first playoff game. Oh, the Lions are going to lose the second playoff game. That did not happen. Neither nor, man. Give me a break. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with an interception to pretty much start the game on the Buccaneers' first drive. This dude hands the freaking ball to Baker Mayfield. He handed the ball to Baker Mayfield. What a freaking beast. That's why you signed him, and that's why I remember exactly where I was when the Detroit Lions officially signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson, all right? Brian Branch, the rookie, 9 total tackles. He had a huge sack. Melifonwu, who it feels like in the last month of the regular season just spawned out of nowhere. This dude, energy-wise, performance-wise, this guy might be something special here. 9 total tackles, a sack and a half, and no, he's not a defensive back. No, he's not an edge rusher. Unbelievable. Aiden Hutchinson continues to get to the quarterback. What's it now? 8 sacks in his last 4 games. Yep, superstar Aiden Hutchinson. And then obviously, Derek Barnes with the game-winning interception. I'm all in on the Detroit Lions. Please take down the San Francisco 49ers, dude. Please do it. Please, please, please do the deed. Win that football game for me. We're going to talk about it every day for the rest of the week. So stay tuned. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. I tried to squeeze everything in there. But like I said, we're going to be posting daily Lions content. I do just want to say a little bit of a heartfelt moment here. I am so happy for the Detroit Lions. I had 9 family members at the first game against the Rams. I don't know what the deal was today. Hopefully my dad goes to this game. He was rumoring about it in that last game. He was saying, if the Lions get to the championship game, gotta fly out for it. It's unfortunately in San Francisco, which I understand, but still, this is so special. And I want to thank every single Detroit Lions fan watching this video right now. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it so much. I'm without words, and I'm so happy for you guys. Go win the freaking Super Bowl. Go take down San Francisco on their turf. And yeah, man, we'll get back at you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support this